Hey there, I just got done chatting with Tammy Bargain. She owns Hazel Maries downtown Plainfield, the adorable, cute little pink ice cream shop. And we had some very important things to discuss. I'll give you a clue. So I'm looking forward to editing all of that over the next day or two and sharing with you all.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Tammy.
How are you?
Good to see you. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for agreeing to talk and chat about your business. Hazel Maries is such a fixture here in Plainfield. I don't think I can walk by with my kids and them not want to stop in and get ice cream. So everyone, first day of school, last day of school, the kids are in line out the door to come get ice cream here. How long have you been in Plainfield now?
Thanks for having me here and talking with you. We've been here 9 years. It'll be 9 years in July.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Time goes fast.
Mm-hmm. And I love what your shop looks like. It has like your cute pink and everything, which makes the incident that happened recently like all the more shocking and sad to hear. I read in the patch that there was an incident at your store over Memorial Day weekend. So
yeah, it was actually on Memorial Day evening, Monday night. Yeah, and it was not something that we ever thought that we would be dealing with here in an ice cream shop, which is supposed to be family friendly, fun, But unfortunately, I guess there was just a moment in time when something just happened, and my husband and I were up in our office, which is upstairs, and we were watching the cameras, and all I saw was something go flying through the whole shop, and so ran downstairs, and a customer, I would say, like late 30s, early 40s adult man with his child with him, which is really sad.
yeah.
We don't know if we mispronounced his name when we called him from his order. Not really sure. And I think a lot of people think that it was because the wait time was so long, but at that point our wait time was just a normal, few minutes, 10 minutes at most. It wasn't until after the incident that the wait times got really long. But anyways, he, got his banana split. Then you could tell in the security video that he was kind of agitated and was kind of pacing and back and forth. It wasn't really, you could just tell something was off in looking at the cameras. And then he just kind of went over by the booth in the corner and he called our employee by name because he had asked her name. So that's why we're thinking maybe she mispronounced his name. And then he went over in the corner and just he thought he was a quarterback, getting ready for the Hail Mary. Threw it at the back of her head, hit her in the back of the head. Luckily, it's just ice cream and plastic. So it didn't hurt her physically, but definitely startled her and, made some not so good impressions.
Yeah, I just think in front of kids in an ice cream shop, it's crazy.
Crazy. And it was totally full. It was a holiday. It was probably, I forget what time it was, 8:30 at night. So it was completely full, all kinds of families, little kids. Mm-hmm. And his little one was with too, so that was...
Yeah, that's what's even more sad is when you see your parent act like that. Do you think it was his order was wrong, or you still just don't know?
No, his order, no. Don't think his order was wrong.
Yeah,
very just ordered very traditional banana split. So it was real simple. It was a very simple order. We really don't know. We really don't know what went awry, but something snapped, obviously.
Yeah, so I heard about it from the patch, and then this story got picked up even locally. I think I saw it on NBC. This banana split story. Horrible story. I think it's a good reminder to everyone just how we behave, especially to those in our community that serve us, to have patience and give people grace and things like that. And something positive did come out of this.
So the video the next day was simply to say, I'm really sorry our wait times were so long. The community support that was shown from that simple video. And so my husband and I said, okay, we could handle this so many different ways, but what are we going to gain? Why would we, everybody wants us to post the video of the security camera and post his license plate, and and it's like, okay, well, what is that going to accomplish?
I know.
We need to turn this around for an act of kindness, because something so bad, like, let's turn it into good. That's when we came up with this Bananas Against Bullies, and then it just spiraled from there. And so we opened a not-for-profit. We just got our status this week, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, and so and then we had a quick fundraiser. We just needed to, because the outcry and I shouldn't say the outcry, but the support from the community was so amazing that we just really needed to turn it around into something really positive. So we did, and here we are, and we're not really sure where we're going, but we raised over $10,000 in about a week, and it was just this community and the support. And so we have this full-blown not-for-profit called Bananas Against Bullies, and I think it's going to be really big. And the big thing is sprinkle kindness.
Yes, I like that. Sprinkle kindness.
Sprinkle kindness.
So what do you plan to do with the money that you're raising?
So right now we're working with the school district, and our first and foremost is to try and get every school in the district to have some type of a anti-bullying program. My vision is, I think it's a simple one. It's bananas, right?
Yeah.
So bananas are everywhere. It's like almost every household has some type of a banana in it. And so I envision that, opening the communication, because I've heard so many stories in the last 3 weeks about bullying and children that are victims of bullying, and they're heart-wrenching stories. So if we could just have open communication in our own homes, and if a child sees a banana and it triggers to them about that bullying campaign that they heard about in school, and maybe when they see the banana at home, it'll spark them to talk to mom or dad or whoever about an incident that happened in school or in the playground or wherever it was. And so just for the communication, when especially little ones see bananas, to think, oh, I can talk about this, and it's okay to talk about it, and it's not acceptable to be bullied. So we have a lot. We're working with the district. We're hoping to get a program in every school in the district and fund that.
Amazing.
Yeah, and we're going to have T-shirts probably next week. That'll be our logo and bright yellow T-shirts, and we're going to sell those. All that money is going to go towards the not-for-profit. We have stickers that are going to be available next week. We're going to sell little jars of sprinkles with the sprinkle kindness on it, and that'll be available in the shop. And all of those monies are just going to keep feeding into it. All the banana splits that we sell in the shop now will donate $1, and then we'll have annual fundraisers. We're approached by another not-for-profit in the community, and we're working on a big family picnic in the park and when school starts. And a lot of good things. We just haven't gotten. It's happening so fast. It's like, okay, we got to get it all together.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, who knew that some person throwing bananas that would lead to so much good in the future?
Right.
But I think that's just a testament of you and our community and really spinning it in a positive way. And I think that's fantastic.
I think it's really, the credit goes to the community, because never in a million years would I thought we could raise $10,000 in such a quick past. And it's because of the support of the community. And I think it's a really great cause, and we're excited. My husband and I are really excited to see what it does and how much, if we just change one life, it's worth it. But hopefully we'll touch a lot.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I can't wait to buy a T-shirt. So as soon as we're ready to I'll buy a T-shirt.
Okay, good.
Do you have a website?
We don't have a website yet. We have some needs. A lot of people are asking how they can help, so we definitely need somebody to help get a website up and running for us.
Okay.
We do have a Facebook page. It's Bananas Against Bullies. So we get people on there. Right now I'm funneling information through Hazel Maries, but we'd really like for it to get, its own legs,
for sure.
own website, own social media presence.
Yeah, so if someone wants to graciously lend their time to helping with that, then that would be great.
Yeah, they can reach out to me at Hazel Maries through the web or through our Facebook page. And,
great.
Or however they want to get connected, call the shop. But yeah, we do have need for things like that.
Okay. Just keeping with the positive spin on this incident that happened in our community, what have you learned about Plainfield after all of this? Maybe something that you didn't know before.
The amount of support in this community, and it's really, even though it's a really large community, it's such a small, close-knit, supportive, and it just reiterated like how awesome our community is and how much support everybody's there to give to each other. And there's so much kindness and love right here in Plainfield. And you always hear about the negativity all the time, and it's so nice. It was so refreshing to just spin it positive and see all the kindness being spread.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. You want to get fabulous ice cream? Come check out Hazel Maries. I know I'm here multiple times in the summer with my own family. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.